And we're live.
Hey, all right. Good morning, everybody. Carrie Grandstaff at Pharmacy Care of Tennessee. I've got Michelle Harbin from Harbin Hollow, local in Portland, Tennessee, and she's going to go over some new products, elderberry products that we have here at Pharmacy Care of Tennessee.
Yes, I'm so excited. Thanks for having me on today,
Hey,
Carrie.
you're welcome. You're welcome. And I think you wanted to add.
Yep.
Go to your Facebook page.
I'm gonna take a second and I'm gonna take this live feed that we've got right here while people are hopping on. We know Facebook likes to give notifications to let our followers know that we are live. So we'll give people just a second, and here we go. So I'm gonna go over here, and I will share this to my wrong one. Harbin Hollow page, so my followers will know that we're live.
Wonderful.
Here we go.
All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us today, and we can't wait to hear what Michelle has
All right.
in store for us.
Yeah, so I stopped in last week and met Carrie and the staff here at Pharmacy Care of Tennessee. I recently started developing a handcrafted local line of health and wellness supplements, and the main product in our product line is a local elderberry syrup. So right before Christmas last year, I've been making elderberry syrup for my family for several cold and flu seasons, and I swear about it, I can see a huge difference from one child to the next who didn't get it when they were little. We can see a drop in our sickness in our household, less ear infections, all kinds of benefits. And so I shared my recipe. I am a certified nutrition coach, so I run a blog and I like to share fun health tips. And I shared my recipe right before Christmas, and everyone was like, "Well, that's great, but I don't have time to make that. So would you make me some?" So the next thing you know, I'm meeting with the Tennessee Department of Agriculture, trying to figure out what I needed to do to be able to get this product in more stores and on more shelves throughout Middle Tennessee. And we went through all the proper channels of licensing and insurance, and we found a PIC Tennessee certified FDA inspected facility to recreate my recipe, and now most recently a 120-gallon batch.
Oh, wow.
So I started making it in quart batches for my family, and now my most recent order was 120 gallons. So basically, I just want to ask Carrie if she would like to go live today and us talk a little bit about the benefits of elderberry, because as pharmacists here and you working for the pharmacy, I know you see that there is a need for both pharmaceutical, modern medicine treatments, and sometimes we need to get back to our roots and re-explore these more natural. So, my motto is food is medicine. So every ingredient in our elderberry syrup is a GRAS ingredient, and what that stands for is generally recognized as safe. That's per the FDA. Okay, so you have elderberries, which we source the black nigra, the Sambucus nigra, which is the black elderberry from Europe. We have local honey that's sourced from Sumner County. We have whole cloves, Ceylon cinnamon, which is the Sri Lankan cinnamon, which is got a little bit more medicinal properties than just the common cinnamon cassia that you get in the grocery store. It's called Ceylon cinnamon. Then we have fresh ginger and whole lemons. All of these ingredients together have a wide array of health benefits that can help do four things. I like to call it the 4 A's of elderberry syrup, okay? So the first one is antiviral. So elderberries have been clinically proven to stop the replication of viruses within the body. So basically, it works similarly to a Tamiflu. And basically what happens is the elderberries stimulate the immune response within the body and help that virus to keep from spreading. So in that case, it reduces the duration of your sickness so you can get better quicker. The next thing is antibacterial. So commonly what happens with the flu, if people don't slow down and rest like they're supposed to,
Which most of us don't.
We don't. We just don't until we're just like on our deathbeds, right? And so what happens is while our body is fighting that virus, it opens up the way for more bacteria to get in. And sometimes flu will go from flu to pneumonia, and then that's where your real threat comes in, and a lot of people, get hospitalized and that sort of thing. So the elderberries the lemons because of the vitamin C, ginger, cinnamon, and cloves all have antibacterial properties, which can help fight the bacteria alongside the viruses, right?
Yes.
So they can also see a little bit of reduction in symptoms and things such as strep throat, because that's a bacteria, right, which is commonly treated with antibiotics. Which, I'm not saying we don't need antibiotics. That is not what I'm saying. So always consult with your doctor, obviously, but you can try the holistic remedy first. And then the next thing is anti-inflammatory. So some of these ingredients can help open your sinus passages and reduce that inflammation so you can breathe better. Your airways get opened up, so maybe if you do have like phlegm and congestion in your throat and in your chest, that stuff you can get it out. I know that's kind of gross, but that's what we want. We want everything to open up, right? And then the last thing is what I do: antiviral, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidants. So lemons and elderberries are both full of antioxidants, vitamin C, vitamin E. The flavonoids is the antioxidants that are common or that are present in elderberries, and basically they are what help deoxidize the stress in the body. So that kind of helps us boost our immune system and get better quicker. So you can take elderberry a couple different ways. You can take it daily to for immune support.
Be proactive.
Yep, to boost the immune system and to stimulate the immune response to keep from getting sick. Or you can take it on the first onset sign of symptoms, where you can take it every 3 to 4 hours in lieu of a Dayquil or a cold and flu remedy that may have a bunch of ingredients in it, and maybe you only need 2 of them, and so you have side effects that are unwanted because you don't need everything. There's little to no known side effects unless you have a food allergy to one of the 6 ingredients in the elderberry syrup. Always check with your doctor first, though, if you are starting something or if you're on other medicines. The dosage for adults is commonly a tablespoon per day, or every 2 to 3 hours if you're sick. And then for children, it's 1/2 to 1 teaspoon. And if you're sick, you can take that for that additional immune support. But I think that's all I have. So basically, that's my 4 A's: antiviral, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidants.
Awesome. Well, Michelle, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Guys, come on down. We've got it now in the pharmacy for you. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, and it's here on the shelf, so it does not need to be refrigerated until you open it.
Absolutely.
So once you open it, you can stick it in the fridge, and it has a pretty long shelf life. Both of these are good for well over a year. So come on down and see Carrie. And Carrie, thank you for letting me
thanks,
come live
Michelle.
today.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Have a good day.